Here we're going to go over how to add a form field to your web form on Magento. So we've logged into the Magento admin panel and gone to the Manage Forms section. We'll click on a single form, and we're going to look at all the fields that are there. We want to add a field called what should it be called? It should be called ship to. Right, so let's go ahead and add field. You want to add to the content info section. The content info section, every form can be created, broken down into sections. So here's our form, and these are the sections: contact info, junior high titles, etc. So we want to add our ship to address field labeled ship to the content section. Instead of just being a small text field, we want it to be a text area because it's an address and it'll likely have multiple lines. Code, you don't have to put this in typically, but it helps to do so for programming reasons. It gives it a unique identity, and that can help further down the road sometimes for programmers to add features. So these are the things you don't need to worry about except for field set. We want to add it to the content info section, so that's the field set or section we chose. Now we want to enable it, so make sure you select that. Position, I'll talk about this in a second. Required. Is this field required for the form to be submitted? It's going to be no in our case. And once that is done, we save. Okay, so we've added a form field. It'll take a second here. And there it is. So if we refresh our actual form that everybody sees on our website, there's our field. Now, we don't want it to be the first item. We want it to be the last in contact info. So in order for it to move this field from here to the bottom, we can set its sort order. Sort order is set in the admin right here. And you can see the last item in the content section is PO number, and that has a sort order of 1050. So anything over 1050 should move our field to the bottom. So we added a higher number here, okay, and then we're going to save our changes here. And once that's saved, we're going to go back to the web form and refresh the page, and this should shift down. And there it is. It shifted from here down to here. And so that concludes our video on how to add a form field to a web form on Magento.